Hey there, sports enthusiasts. Brace yourself for some potentially controversial news. Remember Dan Quinn, the coach the Falcons let go midway through a disastrous season? Well, rumblings about his possible return to the NFL are starting to heat up. Dan Quinn, the former head coach of the Atlanta Falcons, was given his marching orders following a string of losses. However, let's not forget that this is the same coach who led the Falcons to the Super Bowl in the 2016 season. His coaching acumen is undeniable, and many believe his departure was a hasty decision. He got caught in a storm, but that doesn't mean he couldn't bring the sunshine back to another franchise. But here lies the major concern. Why should any team be considering a coach who was let go for underperforming? An underdog team that's trying to make a name for itself might have reservations, and rightly so. Quinn's recent past is marred by a string of losses, stirring up a storm of doubts about his ability to lead a team to prominence. So what's the answer? The solution seems rather simple. It lies in remembering the coach for what he is capable of, not just his departure from the Falcons. No coach is immune to a few bad seasons, and Quinn is no exception. It's important to consider his overall track record that includes some impressive achievements. Quinn's knowledge of the defense is second to none. He understands the game, and his tactical approach can be a major asset for teams struggling on that front. A fresh start might be just what Quinn needs to reignite his coaching prowess and prove all his doubters wrong. But before he returns, it's crucial for teams considering him to ensure they are ready to build a strong defense and have the necessary patience to work through setbacks. Teams need to understand that reviving fortunes is not an overnight task, and Quinn could be the man for the job if they are ready to exercise that kind of patience. Let's remember, football is as much a game of comebacks as it is about winning. And there's a compelling narrative for a coach like Quinn making their return to the NFL and delivering results. Now that you've heard our perspective, we want to know what you think. Are you excited about Dan Quinn's possible return? Do you think teams should give him another shot? We want to hear from you. Leave us a comment below with your take on this. And if you want to stay up to date on the latest football news and insights, be sure to follow our channel. After all, we're all in this game together. Lastly, if you know someone who's a fan of Quinn or just loves a good sports discussion, share this video with them. It might just spark the most interesting debate of the day. Until next time, keep the football love alive.